Hello viewers, this is Josfeg Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and how the news in details. Ize-Iyamu can't defeat me, says Obas. Edo State Governor Godwin Obas, candidate of the People's Democratic Party, spoke with reporters in Lagos on why he should be re-elected on September 19. Emmanuel Oladeshu was there. There seems to be strong oppositions to your second-term bid. Are you ready to play the Nigerian brand of politics to ensure that you return to power? This notion of Nigerian brand of politics is one that is creating different themes. Does it mean that I should have accumulated money meant to work for the peoples of Edo State? Does it mean that because it is election time, I should begin to brand my own story? Who am I and what I am not? I will tell you that Edo State has always been a PDP state because it has always won national elections. So it is now that Obas knows that Edo State has always been a PDP. When he became the governor of Edo State, then was it in PDP? You can imagine Nigerian politics. Let's go further. He said that I will tell you that Edo people has always been a PDP state because it has always won national elections, while All Progressive Congress APC has only won local elections. So in terms of the political configuration of the state, at best you can say it was 50-50. Who is APC? APC is the state and the state governor, and in that fact, Adams Oshiomhole did not have control of the state structures of the party. I had it and I have it. All the local chairmen are with me. All the members of the State House of Assembly are with me, except the one he procured, but whom I threw out. I also have the councillors. So in terms of political structures, I believe I have more than 75% of the APC, with 75% of the APC and 50% of the PDP in the new configurations. If that structures cannot win the elections, I don't know what can win. I don't know what can win. Then coming to the people, yes, politicians can make noise during campaign, but the reality is that voter turnout had always been low in Nigeria because for most people, they don't have a stake except what they are given on election day. For them to go and vote, there is very limited connections between the people and the government, so why go and vote or participate in the process? As a result of this, only the politicians participated in the political system, but what we had done in Edo State in the past 4 years, which is remarkable, is provisions of service to the people, and they now have a connections with the government. I have 300,000 children in my school system, and we spent about 16,000 naira on each of them in Edo Best. The parents who are poor have seen a difference in their children. In this era of COVID-19, they see the teachers calling to give lessons. Are you saying that the parents of these 16,000 school children doesn't matter? They are getting something and there is connections between them and the government. So, will they not participate in the process because I keep reminding them that if I am not there, the benefit will go because they will take the money meant for such programs. What about the pensioners and the civil servants? Who knew what their situations was before now? Do you think they would just keep quiet and allow the state to return to bad old days? In Edo, what I did was to set up a ward development committee where in every of 192 wards, there are about 15 to 17 men and women who lives in their community, constitute themselves in a committee, and they meet regularly, and I empower them to talk about and bring up issues that affect their respective wards. Because the local governments are not strong, so they let me know what their priorities are. What about my school-based management committees in all the communities of Edo State? In summary, what I am explaining about the politics of Edo State at the moment is that I am now in PDP and the party is not a pushover. There is a structure and the party has always won elections. Do they want to retain me in government house? I believe so. In the APC, there are those who are there and are with me today. Do they have a vested interest? I believe so. The question then is, who is the opposition? The opposition is the tiny army of Oshiomhole talks, not any majority reputable political players. The questions that was thrown to Obas was that, are you capable of challenging that tiny army of political talks? Obas said that I will not talk about that, but I will tell you that nobody has the monopoly of violence. They asked Obas again that, are you confident that the votes of Edo people we can't, given other factors that come to play during elections. Obaseki said that this factor who they have been banking on, what they call federal might and force. But the fact remains that if we really want our democracy to survive, they should not play with the Edo State governorship election. This is not a general election. It is an off-season election, so everybody would be watching. Again, if there is anything we need in Nigerian of today, it is credibility. So I don't believe that the people in Abuja are that dumb and crazy not to understand the crisis and danger we will face if they don't allow the vote of Edo people to count. In any case, my feedback from Abuja is, why should they do it? It is not that I willingly left APC. Oshiomhole donated Edo to PDP, so they should not come and fight us. They should quarrel and fight the man who decided to give away the state. A question was thrown to Obaseki saying that, does it mean that you are ruling out the use of force during the election? Obaseki answered, as a governor and statesman, I don't want to talk about use of force and thuggeries to subvert the will of the people, but I am insisting that they should not try it, because if they do so, any crisis that starts from Edo, which is in the middle of the country, will have a major effort on the rest of the country. A question was also thrown again. They said, what are some of those things you have done in the last 4 years, which you believe will see you back to power, because the opposition is saying that you have done nothing. This is as they also raised issues about your certificate. Obaseki responded again and said, how can they talk about my certificate when the university that issued it has come out to say that it did so? They claim that I have done nothing, but some of you have come to Edo and they testify that there is something on ground. How can they say that there is nothing on ground when the World Bank and the teacher unions are saying, well done, you are transforming educations in Nigeria? It is the old politics. Just tell the lies for a long time and it will become the truth. But they have failed to realize that this country is different now. It is about getting more stakeholders on the table. So that old politics of telling the lies with the belief that it will turn to truth in the age of technology is stupid. Nigeria is the way it is today because some people don't understand the changes that have occurred. Before now, people will not bother about the process, but now it matters to them. You cannot continue to choke whole populations and think that things will still be the way they used to be. So I think that we have to change the narrative, otherwise all of us will be consumed. Questions again to Obaseki. Your major challengers. Pastor Sagi Ize-Iyamu'S said you promised 200,000 jobs, but have not created any. How would you respond to that? Obaseki responded saying that my opponent is Oshiomhole and not Ize-Iyamu, because in Edo today nobody would touch him. But answering your question, I didn't say that jobs creations will be all about employing people into the civil service. I did say that I will create the enabling environment that will bring in the industries and business that will create the job. The plantations alone between Okumu and Presco, since I came in, have more than doubled their employment. In fact, this is the harvest seasons, but they can't find enough people to come and harvest for them. In terms of infrastructure, the number of contractors that have come in, what they are doing, and the people they have employed cannot be imagined. So we can say that over 150,000 have been tracked and the documents are there for anyone to verify. The clash between PDP and APC supporters during the flag off of your campaign, is it a sign of what might play out ahead of the September 19 elections? Now Obaseki responded they know that they would not win the election, and that is clear to him. Wow, this is directly from Obaseki. So what do you think about this? What is your own take? This is to tell you that Obaseki, within himself, he is 100% sure that he is going to win the election. He's 100% sure that APC will be a loser, according to what he said right now. You know, and according to what Obaseki said, he said he did a great job in Edo State. I am not there, but within himself, Edo people would decide on that. So viewers, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comments in the comment section below for those who subscribe. We want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. We appreciate you. We say God bless you to you. Josfeg Network TV saying stay safe at this crucial time. Bye.